So Tasha K is in some old hot water for talking to Kevin Hart ex-assistant about
Also, Tasha K is in some hot water for conversing with Kevin Hart ex-collaborator about some he say supposedly whatever yet she as of now has a boiling water from this machine look she from Cardi B she previously getting sued by her. It's a trace of validity in that you understand what I'm talking about cuz 50 cases that she essentially took their cash since she discolored their name. You understand what I'm talking about despite the fact that he be savaging like a mi. I'm trying to say. You've been doing a ton of P. Diddy's savaging that is okay, correct? Yet he dislikes Oprah. You know, supporting those narratives and all that you know, so it seemed as though Tasha K isn't precisely having the best time right now, since her two greatest just joined against her, and she could possibly be en route to prison. Recollect how she owes Cardi B $4 million, and Kevin Hart sues her. Well, Cardi and Kevin are tagged joining her, and Tasha K is in for a difficult time frame and discussing tough situation. She owns 50 not set in stone to give Oprah trouble, since he just emerged to uncover and hammer her for defrauding dark specialists and taking from them. You all skill Oprah has been getting hauled for lowballing. Taraji, well, 50 Penny is emerging with receipts to show how Oprah has supposedly been neutralizing numerous other dark entertainers and holding them powerless to resist him. You all better hold tight close, since this dramatization is going to get genuine for quite a long time. I could have done. Without Oprah Winfrey, she's not the kind of individual extreme shrewd and strong you'd need to definitely disapprove of. Yet, I felt the sort of way about the things she said about hip jump music in the past. You all appears as though Tasha K effed around and figured out the most difficult way possible cause she presently has Cardi B and Kevin Hart collaborating against her, and you all realize that these two don't play with regards to being negligible and getting their lick back. The wild part is that Tasha simply had to say that she was grieved and keep her mouth shut, and she would have saved herself such a lot of show. Yet no, she just needed to flap her gums, and that is the way she landed herself in this dramatization to begin with. The entire adventure started off in 2018 when Tasha K, for reasons unknown, chose to begin junk-talking Cardi B. She went on a video binge tossing around Basile's allegations like Cardi resting while she was a stripper, having herpa, taking medications during her pregnancy with dog, and anticipating that Fix would be brought into the world with unique necessities. It was out and out dreadful and totally unjustifiable, particularly thinking about none of it held any reality. Tasha would stay there before her camera and twist lies about Cardi unmerited. See even contacted her to attempt to inspire her to stop, yet Tasha didn't tune in, and she kept on making things up for clout. Ultimately, Cardi contacted her limit and chose to make a legitimate move, hitting Tasha with a slander claim. Tasha chose to attempt to retaliate, so she shot back with a $3 million claim of her own, claiming that Cardi had paid gangsters to scare her and thump her up anyway. There was no proof to help her case, and her case was quickly removed from court since it was ridiculous. Well, the case at last went to preliminary, and in the event that you knew all about maligning cases, you'll know that it is so difficult to demonstrate slander in court anyway. This one went by quite simple affection. Veli, in light of the fact that Tasha K confessed all in court, admitting that she intentionally manufactured tales about Cardi B. That's right. She purposely turned a trap of lies about Cardi Ian. It was only after she was sworn to tell the truth in court that she at long last spilled reality. She would have rather not wound up in some more lawful dramatization. Well, to no one's shock, Cardi won the fight in court, scoring about $4 million in penalties, lawful charges, and 2 or 3 different things. Yet, unusually enough, this huge misfortune didn't precisely humble Tasha K. You feel that she would attempt to act sorry or apologetic, yet she didn't know. As opposed to pausing for a minute for some self-reflection, she jumped on YouTube to drop an assertion, and it was straight up wild, since she guaranteed that Cardi was attempting to menace her fame against a machine that needed to menace me for not faltering from my own convictions. She likewise said that she planned to pursue the judgment. Kitty yak, like that wasn't terrible enough. She bounced on a meeting, and when she was gotten some information about how she planned to pay the cash, she said she wasn't going to in this claim purportedly. As of now, I believe it's $4 million you need to pay a VIP. A ton of discussion has been is, do you even have that measure of cash? Got it? I don't ask me for no cash. I ain't got it. Except for listen. We have business. Things set up that deals with things like this. Now, obviously, the appellate court. T and the high court is in process right now, so that will be that is valid. You're not going to. You're making an effort not to pay that 4 million. You will do the allure. No, no. That is what the this made Cardi so frantic that she tweeted, believe it's a game. Yet trust I'ma come for all that beat. Better have my cash anyway. Tasha K kept on coming for Cardi via virtual entertainment and false her, like she wasn't owing her $4 million, for instance, when Cardi remarked on a post about the number of celebs are currently suing individuals, and she said it doesn't matter at all to me what you all say, cause I bet everything individuals remarking were similar ones, calling me frail, delicate, and saying I really wanted harder skin when a lady lied on my well-being father, my mom, and badgering every one of my loved ones. This is the thing I was battling for, while others left giggled. Tasha K obviously gotten her sub and remarked somebody say my name, and Cardi answered no one said your name. Send my check, Tasha, then. At point. Continue to toss conceal at Cardi on Twitter, expressing hold up, I spent north of 1 million battling cry in the vehicle. Cardi, also known as X2-year whiz, ain't requested in OA reserve me. I traveled joyfully kids in non-public school. You damn right I ain't inspired it to pay her. Cardi was obviously not having this, and she said don't focus Friday going to be genuine awful for her toodles. Tasha likewise tossed some more shade at Cardi and said since your fav continues to ask for these little currencies, ask her how she needs the 4 million in Guinea francs or Ugandan shillings. She additionally posted this video on YouTube. No, I won't send a check until the litigant court has expressed what I'm sending a check for. It's called having the bread to battle. That is who I'm sending my check to approve. The lawyer, no doubt as of now, Tasha K was doing excessively, and it was like she was asking Cardi to come after her, which is precisely exact thing Cardi did on the grounds that she recorded DA movement for Tasha's bank to embellish her cash and her compensation. And this means she was asking the bank is to sort of hold on to Tasha's cash and her approaching wages to take care of Card's obligation. Cardi requested that the bank hold Tasha's property, cash compensation, and different resources, remembering property for safe store boxes or comparative properties. Well, this was when Tasha began to overreact on the grounds that she realized that Cardi was hanging around for business. She had the option to get the courts away from her until the allure, since she had high expectations that she planned to win. Until she lost the allure, she attempted to keep up a striking face, saying, look, sister, and regulation, I realize you want that cause worker is delayed for us all right currently, yet this moment I got it yet. Told your legal advisors that when I'm up, you going to be up and stuck. You get first dibs after this IRS bill gets compensated. Turns out that as well as owing Cardi, she likewise owes the IRS more than $100,000 on the grounds that she hasn't been paying her duties. She likewise posted a screen capture of the obligation she has stacked up, and she depended on her eyeballs in the red. And she will be in the red for quite a while, she likewise composed. Yet, assuming that you will take a post-dated look at, we can perhaps work something. Cardi began making serious films to get her cash, and this sent Tasha into a frenzy, making her petition for financial protection with the expectation that the obligation would be cleared off yet again. Cardi isn't the one you need to play with, and she hit Tasha with another movement, asking the courts not to let the $4 million be cleaned away by the liquidation. As per reports in Card's recently recorded claim, she requested that the court not permit Tasha's obligation to her be cleaned off in the liquidation. As per Chapter 11 court regulation, a leaser can't have an obligation released in the event that the obligation was connected with a rough, absolute, and vindictive physical issue. She asserted that she offered Tasha many chances to withdraw the vindictive assertions and proposition her a general acknowledgement, yet Tasha wouldn't keep in touch with her wrongs. So Cardi needed to indict it. Now the case is as yet forthcoming. Tasha actually owes $4 million to Cardi, so you'd believe that she would basically be savvy to the point of keeping her mouth shut and not get herself in some more dramatization with more celebs, particularly rich ones, who are known for being trivial and have the cash to fill a legal dispute. Right, well, Tasha did not advance anything from the Cardi in light of the fact that she likewise went flapping her gums about Kevin Hart, and he is currently suing her over cap. As of now, Tasha should keep a legal counselor On speed dial cuz she can't quit getting claims left and right. The flow legitimate wreck began when Tasha posted a scrap of a meeting with Kevin Hart's ex-colleague Plateau Shakes, who was more than aired to spill some serious tea on Kevin. Tasha did the entire thing where she asserted that Plateau was the person who moved toward her, demanding she had a delicious anecdote about Kevin and young lady. Did she spill the subtleties? She started things off by asserting that Kevin has been betraying his significant other NU with various ladies. She resembled the entire thing Kevin needs to say, a statement of regret he's going to lose Nike, not going to be scanned, was with the first child, right, the one out. England quite a while. Yes, so these different embarrassments, it's another in the workplace. She pregnant.